Ready? Come on, set! Ready, ready? Set! Ready! Ready! Let's go! Go! Got it! Ready? Check, go! Ready, ready! Hot, hot! Ready! Get up! Set! Hut! Here we go, set! Ready? Shut up! Ready, ready? Here we go, here we go! Ready? Set! Go! Let's go now! Check, go! Down! Hot, hot! On the ready! Get up! Come on! Set! Hut! Set! Ready! Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Each week, this shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. This is your team profile, where you can choose focus players each week who will earn extra. This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. This is the development trait. Superstar. This is the abilities tab. Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Bears and the Bills, and it's coming up next.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The preseason is upon us. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, about to embark on that journey that ends with the Super Bowl. Greg, so good to finally have football back on the field.
Absolutely, and it doesn't matter if it's preseason, regular season, playoffs. When NFL football's on TV, Mike, it's just better. And I'll tell you what, for these teams and a lot of these young players, this is the start. Just like you said, this is a journey to making the roster, a journey to being there in week 1. And for a lot of these teams that have playoff hopes, it seems like small beginnings, but this is where those playoff dreams and ultimately those Super Bowl runs all get their starts.
It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go, week 1 of the NFL preseason. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So, out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, to that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time, running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL.
Slot man in motion left. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the left side, and taken in by Coleman.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense. You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On third down, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. He won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky. For so many guys on the roster, it's just check the box. It's one more step to getting to the regular season. But for these young quarterbacks, you just can't place enough value on how important these game reps are. And here for a young quarterback who's looking to prove his worth to potentially being the starting quarterback week 1, how does he command the huddle? How does he manage a game-like atmosphere? Until you put him under the bright lights, you just don't know the answers to the questions.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. A play fake. Now Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Everett. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Bears 1st down. They'll run. It's Swift. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. Off play action. Here's Williams. He's got his big target, Everett. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll go play action here with Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. With that, let's get a look at the Bears draft class for 2024. Obviously, highlighted by those 2 top 10 picks, both from what was the Pac-12. Caleb Williams at #1, Rome Odunze at #9. Chicago trying to jumpstart this offense that finished 27th in passing in 2023. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He gets it to go, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, here's Jaquan Hardy. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So after 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They motion the slot man left. Here's Trubisky. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byers. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as they're... Field.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go.
On the ground for the first time, this is Khalil Herbert. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now, faking the give. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return, here comes Evans. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. The reception belongs to Mac Hollins. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Trubisky to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Back to throw. Trubisky. Quick throw here is complete.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Here's Trubisky to throw. He's got that complete to Knox. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Here's Sam Martin now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They face 2nd down and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Chicago. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, Carter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Bagent. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Herbert to start the drive. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Herbert. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set go.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
Now Trubisky. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Trubisky. That one complete to Hollins. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
Here we go. Here we go. Hunter. Set go.
Throwing is Trubisky. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That'll be caught by the running back Davis. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over once more. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Bagent now. Now a screen set up for Herbert. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Bajan. Inside the 10, it is caught. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. Bajan. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed. They'll watch the second half with the shoulder pads off, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Mike Tirico.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bears offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bajan. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Working from the pistol, it's Bajan. He's got his big target, Everett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Herbert. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throwing Bajan. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Potential grounding.
Big call here. It was 3rd down. The Bears sending out their punt team as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Bills offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
The Bears offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. And he's into the end zone. Khalil Herbert, touchdown Chicago. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Trubisky to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw. Trubisky.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
He finds Hollins on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, faking the give. He's looking deep for Shakir. And this will be incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Pettis now to return. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Bears offense and Khalil Herbert headed back onto the field. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin with a zone read. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the ground is Herbert. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and long. Now Bagent. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield. The Bills offense ready to get back to work. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He's got that complete to Knox. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go!
Here's Trubisky to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They'll run it with Davis. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one. Taken down back at his own 5. They'll stay on the ground with Herbert. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Here's 1st and 10. Carry here for Herbert. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Herbert. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. They'll run with Herbert. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Number 14 with a pickup of 14. and a first down.
Gain of 14.
Let's go now.
First down, Bears.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Go. Go.
Now Herbert. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He finds his big tight end, Everett. The Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Herbert trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time with Herbert. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
They'll run, and it's Herbert. And he is not going to get in to make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a 4th down.
And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
The home team's offense and Mitch Trubisky set to take over once again. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. Here's Trubisky. That one complete to Hollins. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Trubisky. Going to send it downfield toward Knox. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking. There's no need to rush, but you have to execute your offense and make sure you end this drive with points.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. That is hot. What a throw. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown Buffalo. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up. after that kick. Bagent now. Now a screen set up for Herbert. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bears first down. Here's Bagent. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Bagent. His throw left side, taken in by Johnson. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
They need 8 yards to keep it going. 4th and 8. Back to throw. Bagent. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Evans. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Here's first down. Trubisky. He keeps it himself. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Trubisky. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. A run with Davis. And he'll get this inside the 10, but not much further than that. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to potentially earn a tie. This one is on target, and it is good. And that will tie this one up. Barring some late heroics, it might be how this one ends. So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He lets this one go. Looking for Scott. And that is going to be incomplete. Zeros on the clock. And that is going to do it. Unsatisfying finish, to say the least. This game ends up in a tie. So that's going to be it. It was a game that did not lack for highlights. But in the end, 4 quarters and an overtime session couldn't break the deadlock. This game ends in a tie. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.